Hi, in this session we will review about how to use the BOM measurement functionality in Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012. First of all, let us understand what is BOM measurement. We can use measurement configurations to reduce the number of BOM versions. This means that user only needs to create one BOM version for a group of items that vary in their measurements. For example, to manufacture the envelope of 18 x 20 each, we need a one size of paper sheet, and to manufacture the envelope of 16 x 14 each, we need another size of paper sheet. Here we have assumed that manufacturing process and materials are identical for the different sizes of envelope. So we can use the same paper sheet of X x Y each to manufacture the envelope of different sizes. Using the BOM measurement functionality, we can configure the single BOM to calculate the material consumption for the different sizes of envelope item. In Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012, we can consider the height, width, depth or density as a BOM measurements on BOM line to calculate the expected consumption for the BOM item. The finished envelope provides the dimensions required, and each BOM line uses these dimensions to calculate the appropriate quantity of component items that can be used during production. Let us review the product demonstration about how to use BOM measurement functionality in Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012. As you can see, here we have three items. One item is a 16 x 14 each envelope, another is 18 x 20 each envelope, and both of these items are produced using the paper sheet of common size. Let us review the required setup one by one. First of all, we need to define the height and width for the envelope item in the height and width parameter. In order to specify it, click on Edit to edit the product details, and under the Engineer Fast tab, we have a measurement field group under which we need to specify the height and width of this envelope, because these are the measurements which will be used to calculate the consumption for a paper sheet. So similarly, we also need to specify for 18 x 20 each envelope. Under the Engineer Fast tab, height is entered as a 18 each and width as a 20 each. And this paper sheet, let's assume that comes in a specific size. Now as a next step, let us review the BOM line. In order to locate the BOM, click on Engineer, then click on Lines. This will open up the BOM lines form. Here we have defined the paper sheet as a BOM item for both the item. If we look at the BOM form, click on View Details. This BOM is applicable for both the product. So this single BOM is being used by both the product. Here we have defined the paper sheet as a BOM item, and here we have defined the paper sheet as a BOM item, and we can set up the other related informations under the Setup tab. When we want to use the BOM measurement functionality, the important field is the formula. If we look up the formula field, here we have several options. Standard formula is the standard one where quantity specified in the quantity field will be used to calculate the consumption. In addition, we have other four formulas which will be relevant for the BOM measurement functionality. So whenever we want to use height dimension of the finished good to calculate consumption, click on height into constant. Whenever we want to use height and width to calculate the consumption, then use height and width. Similarly, we can use height, width and depth, as well as height, width, depth divided by density into constant. So these are the four formulas we use. In our case, envelope comes in a height and width, so we use height and width into constant formula. And once we have selected the formula, as a next step under the measurement, we need to enter the conversion factor to calculate the consumption for a paper sheet. So we use the conversion factor of 1 for height and width, and we also specify the constant as 1. So our consumptions will be calculated as, for 16 x 14 each envelope, height will be 16 into conversion factor, that is 1 that is equal to 16. Width is equal to 14 into conversion factor of width, that is 1, that is 14, and constant is 1. So 16 x 14 becomes our actual consumption for the paper sheet for the 16 x 14 each envelope. Let us review the BOM calculation functionality and let us figure out the consumption. Notice that when BOM measurement is used, in other words, when formula is other than standard, quantity specified in the quantity field will be ignored and overridden by the consumptions calculated by using this formula. So here in this case this quantity field is irrelevant. So for this product 16x14 inch envelope, we will run the BOM calculation and notice the calculated consumption. In order to run the BOM calculation, click on Manage Cost action menu and under the setup click on item price. This will open up the item price form. On this form, click on calculation button, select the costing version which is relevant and site and other details, and here I am selecting the one quantity. That means I am just trying to calculate the consumption for one envelope of 16x14 inch and click on OK. We can go to the cost price and click on complete function to review the consumption detail, and here we can see that 224 square inch have been calculated as the consumption, which we can verify by calculator. So it should be 16x14, that is 224 square inch. Similarly, let's try to run the BOM calculation for 18x20 inch envelope. Click on item price from the manage cost action menu, click on calculation, select the costing version and click OK. Let us review the complete details. As we can see that we need now 360 square inch of paper sheet, 18x20, that is 360 square inch. So this is how BOM measurement functionality can be used to calculate the consumption for the raw material based on the dimensions of the finished good, for example height, width, depth and density. BOM measurement functionality can also help us to reduce the number of BOM versions, as same BOM version can be used to calculate the consumption for multiple items that vary in their measurements. Thank you for watching this video.